Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is the M53 M55, the Tier 9 American SPG. This one's located on the south spawn of Erlenberg. In fact, it's Erlenberg Assault, and it's under the command of Red Dog Alpha 1. And, well, it's quite a colourful M53 because he's got a painting on the side as well. Looks quite nice. Yeah, that's a good one. Always nice to decorate your Arty. I don't think I've actually put any decorations on mine. I think I really need to get mine into the workshop and have some paintings put on them. The M53, M55, this is the M55 version because it's got the 8-inch howitzer, is designed and based on the M47 pattern. They were built from 1952, with the prototype was 1952. They built them from 1952 until 1960. They had a crew of 6, and they were sold to the United States, Belgium, Turkey, Spain, West Germany, Taiwan. Quite a few people had them, and it's a very effective Arty. It's based on the pattern tank, but in reverse, because the rear of the pattern is actually at the front of an M53, M55. So the engine's up front and the pattern tank is at the rear. Okay, the 8-inch howitzer is capable of 900 alpha, and it will penetrate through 52mm of armour with a burst radius of 10.5 meters. So it's got a big hit, and you can see Red Dog Alpha 1's only carrying 20 rounds of standard HE with the stun, because obviously he also agrees with some of us in the Arty community who thinks that the armor piercing is a waste of time, and the soft HE that Wargaming is selling, which actually has more damage but no stun, is not effective because obviously you don't get any stun assist. And stun assist does contribute to getting good games with ace tankers. The more stun you can actually get, the more stun assist you earn, the more likely that you're going to win a game. E100 fires it in. This time round he does get some splash at 232, and he stunned him again, although we can't see him at the moment because he's just gone unsighted. One of our, or a couple of our teammates are nearby, so you may reacquire him. Now it's a tier 10 game with tier 8 tanks in it, and he's got a fellow Arty player with him in a tier 10 Batchat 155-58. Now from this position, the thing I like about this position is the fact you can shoot up this main road. We just saw the tracer from one of the enemy Artys as well, so we know that one of them is behind the cap area. Okay, this is a really good target as well. Good place to fire because you can shoot into the castle grounds, especially if the people from the north come down that way, and he's just taken out the Skoda T50 with a lovely shot right into his face, and that's the end of his game. Thin armour, easily penetrated, and can overwhelm the enemy tank if you hit them in the right spot. Now it's good actually like this position because you can actually get shells into the far end of the castle, and if there's enemy tanks hiding at the far end, there normally are, you can actually put rounds down onto them. They really don't like going to that spot, and if you're a tanker and you're in the reverse position, you're actually going to that spot. Watch out because you will get hit if you sit at the end of that position. It's not even a good position to actually be in, even if you're on the island just across the river, because you can actually be hit in that position as well. Rounds out in the SU 1:30 PM, hiding next to the cap area, 175 lost. E100's come back for another dose of HE. And there's a Heshbon nearby, the FB4005 Stage 2. As you know, I don't like calling it the name that other people called. I did have to call it that the other day, mainly because I was trying to get people to appreciate this great replay that we got sent, which was a rather fabulous game where somebody got a one-shot on a mouse. Yeah, they actually managed to get a one-shot to take out a mouse tank in one round. Unfortunately, that hit the walls of the buildings. Yes, if you do get the chance to see it, Chosen Dark from Reborn actually fired around at a mouse with his Heshbon, a standard armor piercing, and it went right through the side of the turret of the mouse, and it actually came out the other side of the mouse as well. So it went right through the turret, but on its way through the turret, it wiped out the ammo rack. And another good shot, which actually threaded through those towers and landed right on the Conqueror. So he's taken 316 hit points of damage, and some subsequent shots took some stun assist off him. Standard reload for this Arty is 40.27 seconds, and you can see Red Dog Alpha 1's got 32.96. He's using he's not using premium consumables, so he could actually drop that even more, probably down to below 30 seconds for a reload. He's already knocked off 8 seconds using a good crew and also the rammer. But I reckon he could take at least another 2 seconds, and oh yes. 361 hit points this time. He's tracked. He's taking fire. Sadly, none of those shots actually penetrated the E100's hull. But it certainly made him very, very unhappy. And here's the Heshbon. Now that's a very difficult shot because he's actually shooting between the buildings. But the enemy Arty's come into sight, and you know, Arty players know how powerful Arty can be. And that's why the moment they spot them, they tend to go straight for them. Rounds out. This looks good. It is. It's not a kill shot. It's close. It's left him on only 5 hit points. He got 445 hit points, and you can see from Red Dog Alpha's screens down at the bottom left that he's actually got 450 himself. So we know that the M53, M55 only has 5 hit points remaining. Okay, we're going for the E100. Almost ready. Line him up. Rounds out. Looks good. It is. 224 stunned. He's a one-shot for most of our teammates. Our team are starting to get close to the enemy cap. That Conqueror's being a bit of a nuisance. There's also an E50M here, putting up some strong resistance as well. Okay, he's almost ready. Can he take out this E50? I hope so. Okay, he's moving, he's moving, he's moving. Oh, and the kill shot comes in, so now he can put that shell to use on the Conqueror. He's sitting there, he's side scraping that building. Rounds out. Well, only 4, but it did stun him, and he got the stun assist when the guy was killed. That E100 is still alive, but he is a one-shot. There he is. He was just getting rid of his stun, and that's the 2-minute warning. Remember, this is an assault game, so it's only 10 minutes long. The E100's down. The SU-130 PM dies. There's only 6 enemies left, but we have to capture the cap or kill all of them within the next 2 minutes. But now 1 minute 40 seconds left. FB4005, difficult shot. Oh my god, he got it! Right between the wrecked roofs, and the FB4005 is killed. So he gets a massive amount of stun assist off that one. 2.5k of damage already, 935. There's the M53, M55. If he can land a shell anywhere near that Arty, he's gonna die. He's got stunned. Still loading. And he expires anyway. There's only 3 enemies left. We're going for the Panther 2, who's trying to move towards the cap. And the Panther 2 dies, but I don't think we got anything off that. We're now in the last minute. There's only 2 enemies remaining. We understand that one of them is nearby. It's a Turtle 1, and the other one's a VK101P. Now, we don't know where he is, but we've got people in the cap, and they are capping. They can cap out in time, so long as they don't get reset. So we could get a victory here. The Batchat 155-58's got mobile, and he's down. He's up near the enemy cap area. The VK just fired on our teammates, and Red Dog Alpha 1 puts 176 hit points of hurt into the VK, who's on the move. He goes down. There's only one enemy left, the turtle, and we're about to cap out, and the turtle dies, so it is a victory, and they capped as well, with only 5 seconds remaining on the clock. That was exciting. Here's the end of battle stats, and that was the first class tanker for Red Dog Alpha 1 in the M53, M55. He managed to get a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 9, and he got a Confederate in this one because he hit more of the enemy than anyone else on his team. And his win rate from this battle, 2,793, which is high Unicum level, possibly delving into the Super Unicum boundaries. Let's have a look at the team score and see where he was. Well, he didn't get the highest damage in the game. That went to a Cranbarn on our team, who got a high caliber for 5,656 hit points. The second highest damage was the T30 with 3,008. The third highest damage in the game was the Batchat 25 ton, who did 2,668. And the fourth highest damage was Red Dog Alpha 1, 2,649, which was actually bigger and better than the E100 he kept firing at, who only managed 2,560. But it's a very good score. It's very good indeed. We look at kills. We can see that the Cranbarn had the highest with 3. T30 and the Batchat 25T all managed 3 kills. 2 kills went to the Scorpion G, the Striv 1030, and the Heshbarn on the enemy team managed to get 2 as well. Red Dog Alpha 1 only got the 1 kill out of that one, but I think he was happy with that. When it comes to base XP, he's in second place because the Cranbarn managed 970 because he did so much damage. 947 went to Red Dog Alpha 1, 810 went to the Batchat 25 ton. He fired 13 rounds in that game, so he had 7 left at the end. 6 direct hits on the enemy, no penetrations, but 11 splash. Damage of 2,649 hit points, all of it at more than 300 meters. Damage 7 of the enemy, kill 1, that's where he got the Confederate. 2,301 hit points of stun assist of 10 stuns. Yes, he was getting good stun assist. I think he probably could have earned more actually if his teammates had managed to aim for the right spots on that E100. 49,823 credits on a premium count, 24,911 for personal reserves, and 30,000 for completing a mission. He ended up with 104,734 credits, and after ammunition resupply, took away 80,424 credits profit. 1,420 XP times 2 for the first victory, 2,842 from holiday ops, and took away 5,683 experience points altogether. He said pounding heavies with a nerfed SPG. Yes, I think a lot of Arty players were very disappointed when the SPGs were nerfed. But the thing that Wargaming can't do is they can't nerf the skill of the players who play Arty, because Arty players have it ingrained into them. They've built it in now that even if they're thrown a huge wobbly by Wargaming, by destroying the actual characteristics of the Arties that we're playing, we're still able to hit the enemy, and we'll just adapt and modify the way that we play so that we can still get the damage, still get the stun assist, and still win the game. We're irrepressible. We can't be stopped, and this proves that you can still win. Okay, so that was a really good battle there by Red Dog Alpha 1 in the M53, M55. I feel a bit sad for him that he only got a first class out of it, because he really was working working well. But he did get the win, and he did get a medal and a nice bit of credit as well. If you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like. Do subscribe to our channel. Leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm. And thank you for watching.